Today we get a first look at some of the miniatures coming in Wave 2 of Fallout Wasteland Warfare, and trust me, there's a lot of them. Hey everyone, Sam here from the Tabletop Hub, your one-stop shop for all things tabletop, and today we're taking a first look at some of the miniatures that are going to be coming in Wave 2 and 3 of Fallout Wasteland Warfare. Now these are all coming from the launch event that happened a few weeks back. If you were lucky enough to have been at the event, you'll have seen these images in person. But basically there are a lot of expansions for current factions, brand new factions, and a ton of new beasties to fight against, so let's get stuck in. So first of all, Chris Birch did say that they'd be handling Wave 2 and 3 very differently than Wave 1. They're going to split the waves into several smaller waves so they can get them out to customers and retailers much quicker. One thing they really want to be able to do is just process and ship out pre-orders a lot quicker, as there have been a few teething problems with the Wave 1 pre-orders. Regardless, Wave 2 will focus on the raiders, more creatures, and new scenery. I've actually already made a video showcasing the Raider faction, as we did get a sneak peek at them already. You can check out that video in the annotation in the top right of your screen, but basically we'll be getting the Raider character set with Ak-Ak, Sinjin, and Avery, as well as the core and expansion sets with more unique models than what I showcased in the last video. In Wave 2, we're also going to get the X-01 armor suit, which will come complete with a male, female, and armored head, which you can change out depending on which style you prefer. You'll also get an armored dog meat in this pack, which looks really cool too. Regarding enemies, Wave 2 will see the release of the mole rats and some quite disgusting, putrid and bloated glowing ones. The sculpts on these minis are truly disgusting, which basically means they're perfect. I'm really looking forward to being challenged when I paint these minis as well. Finally, in Wave 2, Modiphius are going to be introducing some more specific terrain sets, from military barricades to junk barricades, and we'll equally be getting our hands on that crashed vertibird piece we've all been waiting on. And folks, that is it. That's what we'll be getting our hands on in Wave 2. It definitely does seem to be very much a complementary wave that will bolster what we already have. But listen, if Wave 2 doesn't tickle your fancy, you're going to be blown away by Wave 3, which will arrive on our shelves shortly after the Wave 2 release. Now this will see expansions for all of the existing factions. We'll be getting Elder Maxon and Lancer Captain Kells for the Brotherhood of Steel, and Overlord and Fist for the Super Mutants, and the Survivors will be getting Strong, Nick Valentine, and Hancock, and we'll be getting a Power Army expansion too, which looks freaking awesome. Now the most exciting thing about Wave 3 though is the amount of new factions it adds, as well as the new enemies. First off, we'll be getting a new Vault Dwellers faction. We've only been shown what I assume is the core set at this point, but Modiphius has said there is more to be shown later down the line, which I'm really excited for. We'll also be getting access to the Institute faction with some pretty freaking looking synths, and not only that, but we'll also be getting our hands on the Enclave 2. Now this will introduce Enclave scientists, officers, Enclave armor, both the standard and Tesla version, and a really cool looking anti-hero in the form of Frank Horrigan. Now if you know anything about him from the Fallout lore, you'll know he's going to be one beastie mini. He's already standing on a Deathclaw for crying out loud, but wait! There's more. Over the year, they'll be launching a number of campaign boxes which are linked to the major DLCs for Fallout 4, introducing new rules and forces. Now these will equally have their own special campaigns, which will open up a lot of new narrative gameplay options as well. Now these sets will also introduce the robots and creatures as actually playable factions, and as was teased quite some time ago, one of the sets is based on Far Harbor and gives you a lot more powerful creatures to face off against, including the giant Mirelurk Queen that we saw quite a while ago. And this is also where we'll be getting to see Liberty Prime. They didn't showcase anything more of Liberty Prime at the launch event, but they did say we'll be hearing more about him very, very soon. He's going to be massive, folks. Finally, we've got the Wave 3 Cynics and the pre-order exclusive mini. Cynics-wise, we'll be getting some cars and a crashed UFO, which will fit right in with the Alien Zayton mini that was the pre-order bonus for Wave 1. As for Wave 3, the pre-order bonus will be the Mysterious Stranger, a mini that the game's community has been asking for quite some time, so it's great to see he's making his way onto the tabletop. All in all, Fallout Wasteland Warfare is shaping up to be an amazing game, and Modiphius are definitely showing that they're going to be supporting this game for quite some time. Now, I've got a ton more videos on the way about the game, from Let's Plays to battle reports to painting guides, so if you want to be kept up to date with when those videos go live, do feel free to hit the subscribe button down below. But in the meantime, Thank you so much for watching, and have a great week.